Hello, this is Jody back from Jody's Gems Quilting, and today I wanted to share my upcoming classes at Wooden Bridge Dry Goods just outside of Kutztown, Pennsylvania. I feel so blessed to be able to have my patterns here. They don't have all of them, but they have an entire rack right here by the boutiques of my patterns. And so everything is set up for my classes for the fall of 2023. So my classes start out next week with a actual sew day, Quilts of Valor sew day, and I have all the fabric cut. Everything's ready to stack and slash, and we are going to do the shining stars. So the only fee for the class is $10 plus a pattern, and that's just to ensure that people come. We're going to have a great day that day. I'll probably bring some goodies and just a thank you gift to all of you that come and help. And Shining Stars has 3 different stack and slash block designs. And this is kind of what it looks like. We got stars and balls, and then we've got some pinwheels going out here. And it is September 5th from 10 to 3. The next class I have is the rag quilt with applique. And this is just one variation that we recently made with all the leftover denim I had, and we had fun quilting like crazy. The rag quilt is the Recycled Memories pattern from Jody's Gems Quilting, and this is the information. It is coming up September 26th on a Tuesday, and we hope you join us. I have several people taking the class, and there's room for a few more, so come and join us. People love this class. It's a quilt as you go. So when you're done, you're done. You can make it out of denim, you can make it out of flannel. Either one works beautifully. The next class is Beginning Quilting, 101, 201, and 301. And I've been teaching this for over 16 years, 17 years, and in many states. So I hope you are able to join us. If you're a quilter and you just want to do better, learn new techniques and tricks and things, we'll be doing that. It's 6 Tuesdays starting October 10th all the way through November 14th from 10 to 1. It's a morning class, and it's $175 plus this pattern, which is my Scrappy Squares number 3. So we'll be practicing and making 4 patches, making them into bigger 4 patches and bigger 4 patches. We'll do rotary cutting all the way through to machine quilting and binding, everything. You can choose to do this out of scraps if you want to. You can do scrappy, or you can buy fabric to put it together, whatever you would like to do. The next class is the TOW, toe or Tau, however you want to say it, Technique of the Week Club. It's a 6-week club that you'll learn a variety of quilting techniques, perfect for small projects or large quilts. You can bring a friend, a neighbor, a sister, brother, I don't care, for a fun afternoon sewing together. These will follow the beginning quilting classes in the morning, and it starts October 10th and goes through November 14th, as you can see. And again, it's $175 plus 2 patterns, and it's a $25 savings. I'm thinking there's 3 patterns. I think that's a misprint. Rotary cutting and sewing machine skills are required, and it's in the afternoons from 1:30 to 4:30 every day. So I'll break it down and show you. You can sign up for each one individually or the whole series together. So the first one in the series, and it's also set alone, is the machine applique with fusible. So we're going to do machine applique. We're not going to do this detailed of information, but this is the only sample that I had. Very popular class I've taught in the past. And we may pick a bug. These are copyrighted, so I can't really take those designs. We'll do some other things, but it'll be similar to this, where you'll do some leaves, you'll do some curves, points, different things. If you decide you like this quilt, they do have the pattern available at Wooden Bridge called the Bug Club, and it features 6 different ones. 6 different bugs. I've taught that before. The next one after October 10th from 1:30 to 3:30, which is the machine applique, will be fabric yo-yos. And we're just going to make yo-yos. We're going to use the Clover yo-yo maker, and you're going to learn all different things that you can do with the yo-yos. It's going to be a great afternoon. You can embellish clothes, purses, tote bags, quilts, almost anything, or make a whole bed coverlet of just yo-yos. I like to make yo-yos. They're a lot of fun. So this is another idea. This is what a yo-yo is, just a small sample to show you of one of the possibilities. These are both $35 each. The next class is the half square triangles, using triangles on a roll. And this is just one technique of many to make half square triangles, but I like to do it, and it's great when you're doing two fabrics. So this is just a sample I made years ago, and I brought it in to show. It's the English wedding ring. I love this for doing a whole wedding quilt. And so if you were doing two fabrics, it's great to come and learn how to do this. We are going to do a pattern, and it will not be this size. These will be extra ones that you can do. And let me show you the next one. This is October 24th from 1:30 to 3:30, and it's only $30 plus a pattern. So this is actually what we're going to make in class, is this little doll quilt, my baby doll quilt. And again, it's with the triangles on a roll. And this is what triangles on a roll are. You may have seen them in stores and you're like, what the heck do I do with these? So I'm going to show you. There's all different sizes they come in. And we are going to do the size that accommodates for this. Or you can bring other sizes too. Okay. And this is, again, the information half square triangles. On October 31st, we're going to do hand quilting. It's a very popular class that I've taught for years off and on. And there is no pattern for it. I am going to provide a sample, but this is just to show you that I really do know how to hand quilt. This is the thimble that we use for hand quilting when I teach it. I've been using the same thimble for almost 20 years, and I absolutely love it. You don't have hand cramps, and it works really, really well. As you can see, it's like a thin, I call it a metal stick or something. Miss Jean recently, her and her husband passed away this summer, but the kids are taking over the business, and we can still get the thimbles, praise the Lord. The next class is Tuesday, November 7th. As you noticed, all my classes are on Tuesdays because each day of the week a different instructor takes over. I like my Tuesdays because it fits my schedule. Tuesdays, November 7th from 1:30 to 4:30, and we're going to do $30 plus the pattern. And what we're going to do is we're going to do several of my block designs in the sunshine and rain showers pattern. And I'm going to show you, I learned this almost 20 years ago, over 20 years ago, and it's still popular. I had 3 students today that took my class. And so this is what we're going to do. You can do, you'll probably finish 20 blocks in class that day in just a couple hours, and maybe even 30 blocks. So we are going to come prepared to have fun and just experiment and have a good time. My next class is November 14th, and it's part of the toe also. All of these are. And it's wool applique. We're going to be doing this to start you, but I'm going to bring a ton of samples of different things you can do with wool applique. I like wool because it's soft. It's really fun to work with. You can felt your own wool. Let me get rid of this. And we're going to use my It's Christ Time pattern. We're going to feature that because it's doable in a class. But you can go home and do all kinds of projects. There's a whole bunch. So we're going to have a good day that day. And again, that's Tuesday, November 14th from 1:30 to 4:30, and it's $30 plus the pattern. This and the hand quilting, there's no sewing machine required, so it's pretty handy to come and just have a good time. This is a class, the Quilting 301 Machine Quilting Binding and Lecture. You will be added into the beginning quilters. So beginning quilters will come for the 6 weeks, and this is one that you can join them for 2 weeks in the morning on October 31st and November 14th. It's only $65, very popular class. For people that have been quilting a long time, they can pop into the class. And what we're actually going to be doing is making a sample similar to this. It's just a dictionary. It gives you an experiment of all different types of quilting. Okay. And then it was requested that I teach more about free motion quilting and dedicate an entire class to that. So I added the free motion quilting into the beginning quilting series, which took the 5-week class to 6. And I added it in for all of you that want to take it. It's one day, one morning. And for $39, you can join the beginning quilters and we will take you to the next level. So you're going to bring orphan blocks like this. I have a pre-printed panel that you'll be practicing on also. And it just gives you an opportunity to try different things like borders, practicing inside designs, that type of thing. My last class for the fall season is called His Eyes on You. It's one of my Jody's Gems patterns, and it's one of my favorites and favorites of many. This size you see right here, it comes in around 36, 37-inch square, and it is fabulous for a charity quilt, for the Nick unit, a baby quilt, a table topper, and you will get to learn this. You'll make the whole top in class. It's a one-day class from 10 to 3. And it's all about the collection of fabrics. So look for contrast in your fabrics, pick a variety of fabrics. This was actually a challenge from one of my guilds. And so that's why we had to do black and white with one color added from a palette. And so of course that was the purple. So I added that in and it worked really well. This pattern features a variety of sizes. You can do, once you learn the one, you can do a whole bunch of different things. All different sizes, and this is the information on that. You're going to learn to stack and slash the blocks. Put it all together. It's November 28th from 10 to 3, and it's only $45 plus pattern. Thank you so much for taking just a few minutes, well, 12 minutes, to check out my new classes for the fall of 2023 at Wooden Bridge Dry Goods. I hope you have a blessed day, and I hope to see you soon. If you have any questions, you can feel free to get a hold of me through my website at jodysgemsquilting.com. Check out my other YouTube videos and check out my Etsy store. I've got lots of different things going on. I'll talk to you soon. Hope to see you at Wooden Bridge. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.